Yo, what's up, everybody? Appreciate everybody joining in. Let's give a quick shout out to the sponsors that help keep this channel going. Shout out to Debbie, man. Debbie, sorry for the dogs, guys. The ambulance is going by. You guys know how it is out here. So shout out to Debbie. Debbie makes some awesome energy drinks, pretty low price, but they last a while. Shout out to them for sponsoring the channel as well as Fries Critters. You guys already know he's from Australia, but shows so much love and support to the community, as well as he's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure to check him out. Huge shout out. You guys already know Zilla Footwear. They hook you up with the best kicks.
Oh yeah, I need
Definitely
some.
hit them if you guys need to get any custom shoes, if you want your logo on there, if you want your special or your personal animal on there with your guys' logo or anything, hit them up. Tell them Rodriguez Reptile sent you over, and they'll take care of you. As well as our last sponsor, huge shout out to Geeky Gecko Creations. They are huge on YouTube. They are doing so much in the gecko community, making a ton of awesome morphs, guys. Definitely check him out. He does have a website. Make sure to message him or put it on the code when you're on his website for ROD10, and you'll get a discount for life at that point for every purchase you guys get. So definitely check him out for all your leopard gecko needs. But without further ado, I'll let my special guest introduce himself.
What's going on? You know what it is, Tarzan with me here too. Like, go follow me on Instagram, the Hood Tarzan, Facebook, the Hood TikTok, the Hood Tarzan. And yeah, man, I'm honored to be on your show, bro. I appreciate
I appreciate you jumping on, man. I know you a busy guy over there, always
it.
doing something out there with them hawks and falcons, and you got what you had possums over there at one point, didn't you?
Man, skunks, raccoons, you can name it, man, bro. We just it all, man. Uh,
So
whatever mammal it is, whatever reptile it is. We really don't get a lot of. It's more so around here. You know, we do get our reptile calls because we did start like reptile, but as far as everything else, man, it'd be a lot of marsupials and rodents. Yeah, that's just the
uh
area we live in.
so what all do you work with?
Um, Everything. So I try to do what I can to actually get stuff back to where they need to be, or if it's just like too much going on, then that's another angle where I'll be like, okay, somebody needs to be called, or something has to go on where it's not an infestation of like cats or just anything of the sort like that. And then on top of that, uh I want to say just like getting all the carry on off the streets, because a lot of times it be a lot of feral stuff running around here that get hit. So we make sure the streets is clean and stuff like that. But as far as like animals, reptiles, I try to work with everything. I got into the reptiles probably like 2 years ago, so it's not as far as experience, but everything from the little ball python to the geckos to just everything tarantulas. We could definitely help you out and find a good home, and do stuff like that. um
So you're
Besides
you're
that,
more of like a rehabber, right? Like you do rehabilitations and everything.
and we try to do adoption, because a lot of times people just can't have something, what I'm saying. They went to like a certain show, or they went to a certain store and was like, oh, that's cute. Now it's not cute no more, and it's just taking up too much space. So, but it's a good
No, I
animal.
get I get that.
You know what I'm saying? We
We
got those. We got those everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So in every species.
Yeah, we get them out here. The number one that we get out here is either is for turtles is the red ear slider.
Yeah, it's
Um,
like this.
and
I got
then
14 back there
out
right
here
now.
the big problem is the sulcata tortoise. Man, people be buying the babies and then they don't think like, hey, this is the third largest species in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and this is gonna be, oh, it ain't gonna dig no big hole or nothing, and the next thing you know, you got a hole where my fat butt can just dive on in there, and I'm sitting on the floor and I ain't touching any of the walls.
Yeah, especially
Yo,
especially
shout
with
out
them
to the
type of
homie
tortoises.
Bosa. He's showing love in the chat. Appreciate you, Bosa.
So,
Um, but
um,
so what is your favorite reptile to work with?
oh man, I can't say that because they'll start getting jealous. They'll
Shout out
start
to the
getting
sponsor in the house. What's up,
price
Price
critters.
Critters?
They'll start getting jealous, man. I ain't gonna say that, man. Can I get my favorite like three, just so
All
everybody
right,
be
yeah,
cool?
we'll do the top three.
Okay. Monitors. It's something about them fuckers I love. Like, man, they're so adaptive, and I feel like in near future they can be trained very, very, very well. And we just gotta get past the skittish part because that should be
No,
crazy.
for sure. Monitors are very intelligent animals. I mean, just look at my boy over there. You guys might know him as the Mink Man. That's the homie Joseph Carter. No, or Carter. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, so he actually trained a monitor to not only key in and do what a monitor does, which is take out rodents, but he taught it to be able to not or to hunt the rodent, kill the rodent, and then go to another rodent, kill that rodent. Like it was using it for pest control. Um, and so he actually trained it instead of like kill and eat and kill and eat. No, it was killing it, and then he wanted some, and he was treating it like you would a falcon, or a hawk. Like it would kill the rabbit, and then you
Yeah,
give it a little treat,
little
little piece
treat.
of meat, and then you
Yeah,
take the big. Yeah, he was doing it, dude. He legitimately trained
but
it. So he
that's the
ended up. It
same
was a
thing.
Argus monitor.
Yeah, and that's a good thing you say that because a lot of people don't realize that bird, you know how the bird poop, right? I had to
Yep.
realize this the other time. Just like a bird poop, it's like the reptile poop. And everybody's
Yep.
like, oh, bird, reptile. Until I really got the poop and pee part down, I was like, damn, the motherfuckers is really reptile. So if they can be trained,
Yep.
other shit like that can be trained. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Because yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That.
Um,
Yeah.
hey, so let's go to my second one. Um, I'm gonna have to say any type of the three biggest snakes. Period, point blank. Oh, I can't say that because the red tail boa is like I don't know. They're like probably like 6 or 7.
No, like seventh. Yeah.
Okay,
Around that area.
so big snakes though. You know what I'm saying? Reticulated pythons, Burmese pythons, anacondas, red tail boas. But red tail boas, I don't, because my girl in another room and she'll get mad if I say. She be like, boy, don't you play with me. But red tail boas are definitely the ones that I like to go socialize with because I'm a socializable character. So red tail boas for that for sure. Because retics are unpredictable. Either they squeeze too tight or they shit too much. Oh, I'm sorry for cussing. You
No,
know what
you
I'm
good,
saying?
you good, you good.
But you know what I'm saying? And then the Burmese, they just get too big. You need 2, 3 dudes to be carrying that dude. You know what I'm saying? Even with a retic too, but still, it's just not,
See, it's
not
funny.
not
It's
that.
funny you say that, man, because right, that top cage right up there has got a 13-foot albino berm,
Oh yeah.
and that chick just ate a 4 pound pig like it was nothing, still looking around like she wants seconds. I'm like,
Oh
bruh.
my gosh.
I was like, you don't be looking at me like you want no more food. You just ate 4 pounds in one sitting, my guy. Like, no.
A 4 pound what? What she eat? A 4 pound what?
She ate a 4 pound pig.
Oh my gosh.
She
Yeah.
gets pigs. We started selling pigs out here for feeder pigs for people because everybody's got a lot of big snakes,
We
but
could
it's
get them
hard
on
to
your
find.
how you can get those? You just gotta dial in with you.
I got a homie that got them out or got a hook up on them.
Oh, okay, for sure.
So I've been getting wholesale from him, getting a whole bunch of them, and then dispersing them out because ain't nobody want to get 60 pounds worth of pig just for one or two snakes, you know.
Yeah.
So I made sure I got a bunch of pigs and then just started dispersing them to people, try to help everybody out. Because out here it's in Arizona, it's hard for people to find like bigger prey items. I mean, dude, it's hard to find rats right now. People are trying to find rats right now, and they can't get no more or no rats. And if they do find them, they're priced outrageous.
What about But see, that's where okay. So is that for like live feeding though? That's where people getting picky at or what? Because
No, no,
frozen
I do frozen
online,
thawed.
it's like they be like $1 or something like that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You buy them like dope or
Nah,
something.
yeah, online it's so much cheaper, but in like state trying to get like live or frozen thawed in state, dude, it's expensive. I
Mm.
saw in one of the stores over here, one of our local stores, they were selling small rats, $5.
Yeah, that's how much they sell them out here for.
That's expensive, bro. You know how much I get them for? You know how much you know how many I get them for, dude? I get smalls for like $1, $2.
Yeah, you gotta go to that.
Hands
You
down,
gotta go to that. Yeah.
you added $3 to each one of those. I go through freaking 30 smalls in like every 4 days.
Yeah, man, it get expensive, man. People don't know that too. Like that's a lot. That's a main thing I be trying to like. Man, I got 100 kids. Like main thing I be trying to tell people, like, bruh, it's like I got 100 kids. It get expensive. It
Nope.
get expensive, man, and that should be
Reptiles ain't
crazy.
cheap, man. That's how I try telling people. I was like, hey, get your kids into reptiles. They ain't gonna have money for drugs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or they'll learn to actually, you know, I want to say not make money through the animal, but actually learn other ways to be patient and make other money, because you have a lot
No,
of
for sure.
reptile people that are great entrepreneurs in the community. So
No,
that's
for
a
sure.
yeah.
So how
Okay,
did
so
you get into? Oh, I
my
thought
third
that was your third. I thought the reptile was your third. That's my bad. That's my bad.
my bad. My
You
third,
good?
my third. Man, the tortoises and turtles, man. Them my dogs, homie. I'm telling you, man. Them my if it's a sulcata, a snapper. I don't care. Even if it's a red or slider, man. It's just something about turtles and tortoises that I just love. I don't know. It's just because they're kind of elegant, like elephants. So they remind me of elephants in a way.
That's the one thing that sucks about living in AZ is we can't have like the biggest turtle we can have is the Matamata turtle. We can't have snapping turtles. We can't have commons. We can't have alligator. Nothing.
Yeah, but the
Um.
mata, that's a pretty turtle too. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Oh
That's
yeah, dude. We
nice.
got we got a couple of them, and I love our Matamatas, man. They always look like they're smiling ear to ear. Like they always
Yeah,
look like they got a big old smile on their face.
yeah.
And then watching
So
them eat is dope too.
you said what?
Watching the matamatas when they
Oh,
eat,
eat.
dude, it's
Yeah,
dope.
man.
When
Yeah, man.
dude, they open their mouth and create that vortex, and it sucks the fish in. If you get them like to eat off the surface, it looks like a little tornado in the water. Like it just literally sucks the whole thing down. It's cool.
Yeah, man. That shit. I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen, cause a lot of them that eat like that have that little that little vortex.
Yep.
So, um, I'm gonna keep it real, man. When I knew that water come out that that nose, I used to be like, man, I gotta record this every time because this is so cool. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's
Nope.
just with all water animals in a way that they like kind of predators and they kind of like suck it in. But yeah, the models ain't gonna joke when they eat. But
That's
it's crazy how they get designed where they have that lure and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy how animals are kind of like in a way
I
designed
got you,
to be
Booker.
designed to be like ambush
Yep.
predators. You know what I mean? And that just be crazy because that's that survival instinct to keep that species alive. You
I
get what I'm
thought it was
saying?
cool. I saw a picture, or no, it was a video of
Mm-hmm.
a common snapper coming out of the water, and he had a ton of dirt and a ton of moss growing on him to where he looked like he was naturally supposed to be anywhere at the bottom of the water. And I was like, damn, like even if I was like, man, if I was a fish, I'd be dumb enough to swim towards that damn thing. Like
No lie.
you would not know that's a turtle until you were right up on that. You are at that point, you done fucked up. Like,
No, for real. So that's why I really like turtles and tortoises, man. There's some characters, and they just the way that they keep they 100 sometimes 200 years, man. That's a long time. That's a long time for a turtle and tortoise to live. Now I don't know if one got 200 per se. Has one got 200 years old?
I'm not entirely sure. I know there are some theories to where there are the alligator snapping turtles I've heard have gotten pretty old to where they have found the old musket bullets, found those in the shell of some really old alligator snapping turtles.
Oh, and trace them bullets back to that time and era.
Yup, yup.
How long ago was that?
I think I saw that article like about a few months ago, but it was like a year or so old. But I mean, you got to think musket era. You're looking at least a couple hundred years, about 100 years, if not more.
Yeah. No, I met a turtle. It was crazy because I met a California desert turtle. Turtle and Tortoise Rescue California, real good people. They have 102-year-old California desert tortoise. And for real, man, I met that thing again. I was like, I think 102 years old. Oh my god! Just imagine how long that tortoise has been walking around and has been looking at stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time, man. 102 years, man. Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, the one that I see, because I just looked it up in my secondary phone, the oldest tortoise is Jonathan the tortoise. That boy, 190 years
I know.
old,
Yeah, I knew that one. No, that's the one, man.
and he was or he was hatched in 1832.
But his tortoise
Damn.
go extinct? Did that tortoise go extinct?
Nah, he's still going.
What
That
kind of
means that
tortoise
dude's
is
191. I don't know. It doesn't say.
that? Does it look like
According to
Galapagos or
Guinness
common?
record, a category comprised of all turtles, terrapins. Oh no, he's actually a turtle, dude. He's a sea turtle.
What?
My boy, a sea turtle.
Oh shoot! He look like a sea turtle?
That's a. I mean, that's a
Oh, a
picture. I
sea
don't know. Wait,
turtle. Oh, a sea
yeah, that's a
turtle.
sea turtle. Oh
Oh
no,
yeah,
wait,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sea turtles.
man,
I think.
these articles are nuts because there's a sea turtle right there and there's a damn cicada right there. That make no damn sense.
Oh man.
Internet be
See.
lying to us. Anyway, let's.
Anyway, come on, let's go, man.
So what was your first reptile?
Oh dang, I don't know. Shoot, I used to catch little like blueberry lit. Man, I was bad at it. You know, my mama they had no money to like buy me like little tanks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We was for the project, so I go out and catch like blueberry lizards and I put them in a designated area, try to feed them and stuff. Come back, they gone or stuff like that. But
Hey
no,
man,
my
ain't
first
nothing wrong with
bot,
that.
my first bot reptile. I don't know, man. I bot what? I don't think I was, man. My first bot reptile. It was a chameleon. My
Okay.
first was a chameleon. That was my first bot reptile, and I bought her about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, because when I got signed with the prison, I was 17, so I got about 27. So yeah, about 2.5 years, I bought my first chameleon. Yeah, her name was Cammy.
Damn.
Her name was Cammy. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first like I bought something. You know what I'm saying? Not like I have a little designated like this, or I'll be buying catching stuff, or I'll have somebody like yeah. I had crazy stories where I used to like get little reptiles, and I had the prison guards come and buy me little tank stuff to put it in and stuff like that. And it'd be
I see,
crazy.
dude. I was a bad kid, man. My mom didn't like, or my mom was never around. My dad was never around, and I was like, I want a reptile. And I used to take care of my uncles,
Yeah.
and so I still had some of the equipment because they ended up moving back to Vermont.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, if you gonna buy a reptile, I'm gonna find one outside. So I go outside, and I live in the middle of the desert, so I found a Western Diamondback, and I'm like, yep, that'd be the one right there. And so dude, I kid you not, I was like 10, 12 years old, and my little ass out there playing with a little rattlesnake, and I knew what I was doing. But I've tamed this rattlesnake out to a point where I could handle this thing like a ball python. And so I'm out here like I think I was like 13, and my dad found out, and it was funny because like, dude, he thought I had like a ball python or something, right? Because he walked
Yeah.
by that tank like 20 something times, you know, in like a day. Never looked at it. Never looked at the tank. And oh, we anyway. Now I saw he bumped the tank one time,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he startled her, and she started rattling. Man, I never see my old man jump so friggin' high. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh man, that'd be like that though, man. It'd be like that. Sometimes, you know, it'd be good though, cause you know you learn how to treat them. But I just went crazy after that. I started getting tarantulas, and I started getting whatever I can get, man. Iguanas, and I don't care what it was. I just wanted. After I got my chameleon, it was like, man, I want every type of reptile I can get my hands on. Period. Like
My
that.
boy over here trying to start a zoo or over there in the projects.
Nah, actually, when I started off, though, I was over there where the white folks at in Orange County. I didn't really like it over there, but I did like it because it gave me a time to really study. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time I was delivering to crazy people. Like I was delivering to people that had like tigers, and I was delivering to people that had like that. I was delivering to people that had like crazy like zebras, ostriches, llamas, horses. It was really like every type of feed you can think of. You know what I'm saying? But I was practicing that and getting
My
into
dude
that.
over here going over to Mike Tyson's place playing with a damn tiger. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, nah, man. Sometimes you have to get up in and out of there because where I was at, man, it'd be mountain lions and stuff around and stuff. I used to be scared and stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, man. They be coming to like I come right after they ain't ate somebody whole little chicken coop up and stuff like that. I'll be like, oh, my bad, man. She be like, I don't need the hay no more. I don't need the hay. I was like, oh man, I feel bad for that lady to this day, man. But yeah, so that part right there get a little, something to get to though.
Live feeding. I appreciate you, big dog. Showing love in the chat.
Yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button, everybody. Go tap in.
So what is now this is a broad question. What is your favorite species to mess with?
I'm a dog dude, like period. Like that's like I'm not a dog dude. You know what I'm saying? But they've always been my animals. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could ever be like, you know what I'm saying? I run the streets with my dog. You know what I'm saying? When I was, I always had a dog. That was always my pet. You know what I'm saying? So they've just always been, loyal to me and stuff like that. But right now, I'm really, man. My favorite animal of choice right now, though, it'd be probably like a monkey, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's the one that I'm so infatuated with right now for some reason. Like that's something that I want to like entertain more and more and more in my journey through this thing. So that's just something that
Monkeys are pretty cool, man. I mean,
well,
you out there,
all big apes, but
you out there in Cali, man. I'd hit up the what is that? The San Diego Zoo. Do a private tour out there. We did it.
yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I'm talking about up in there though, up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, like get up, no, for real, dude. Like we got in there and we got to hold a capuchin. Oh no joke, dude. We got to play with a capuchin baby. And we got to play with the monkeys. We got to feed them. Like it was cool. They had these tubes, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Watch this." I'm like, "What, dude?" So he pulls out sticks and starts putting them through the bars, like just random sticks, dude. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing with those? You just armed the monkeys?" Like I'm confused. And so then he starts putting like, dude, they put different stuff in there. He's telling me like they put honey, they put like some insects in there sometimes, jelly, whole bunch of just different treats, right? And the tube is too small for them to stick their hands in, it's too far back. So what they do to enrich their minds is they put those on there, they give them the sticks. Dude, you'll watch them. They sat there like they knew what the drill was, dude. Like I watched them all take the stick. They start breaking it and messing with it and like curving them, dude. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like you just armed these monkeys, man. Like I'm no joke. Like I'm like, this is how Planet of the Apes starts, man. You over here training them
Oh,
to like make sticks, and
uh,
like sure enough, I was watching them, dude. They use the sticks to get the food out of the tube to eat it. It was nuts, and they literally like they gave them like the all different
you
sticks
said
and
these are
everything,
the
right?
capuchins?
Yeah, these are the capuchins. And I'm like, man, this is how Rise of the Planet of the Apes start. You're over here fucking arming monkeys, man. They're gonna train the apes, everything else. And then he was telling me that they have a reward system for them to clean their own cage.
To
And I
clean.
was like, wait, what? And dude told me, he goes, so people try to feed the monkeys and they'll give them the food, and then there's wrappers and stuff in the cage and stuff like that. And so he's like, there's a reward system. So one monkey will grab the trash in the cage,
Mm-hmm.
bring it to the zookeeper on the side, and then they cash it in. So then they get the trash from the monkey, and then they give the monkey either like a grape or something, dude. Like they give them like just different things get different rewards.
Yeah.
And it was nuts. I need a monkey.
Let me see.
But no, yeah, it was nuts. It was crazy though. Like it was pretty cool.
Amazing.
Watching them do that. I think that was like I want to say that was probably like the best part of the trip.
You know, so that's yeah. That's my next journey though, to be interacting with them and just learning and getting the energy off them and seeing what they're about and stuff like that. Um, I'll try to hit the San Diego Zoo and stuff like that. But, they be wanting you to do that 2 year of they want to do that 2 year college before you went. They want you to go back there and mess with the animals. And they
Oh, I did a private tour. I didn't do nothing. I called them up, was like, hey,
no to actually go up in there and be working with them and clean up their
oh,
shit
I
and
just did a private
yeah.
tour. I got to mess with them. I didn't work with them. I just messed with them.
Exactly,
And
man.
then I watched one dude arm monkeys with sticks, and they're like, "What's up?" No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so yeah, that'd be my next journey. And I can't forget about the big cats too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they right now, that's a really smart animal, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That the big cats, like, lions, tigers, but lions more so. Like, I really got to get down to the depth of that community right there, because what I be seeing as I be like, doing my research and stuff like that, that they're kind of like, distinguished animals in a way that people don't give them credit for. They like to look at them, but
The
when they get
liger.
to, I like, yeah, like it, man. Like, I think Cody, I think two places in Florida got the only ligers over here.
Yeah,
Um,
I gotta check out Florida, man. We talking about doing a trip sometime this
yeah,
year, but
I'll
it
be
may
out.
not be till next year.
Oh man, I'll be
We're
back.
trying to plan it out because we had a huge plan, dude. We were gonna go do some private tours of some facilities out there, go do some herping. But there's some stuff that's gone on here that we need to figure out before we start traveling again. But we'll be back up. We are going to be vending expos and stuff. So in July and August we'll be up in Cali. We'll be at Anaheim and we'll be at Pomona again too.
Oh, okay, for sure, man. Man, to be honest, bro, this Florida trip, man, it's because it's a lot of herping out there. So, when you get outside of, like, well, Arizona is, I ain't gonna lie, that's herp country in a way. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying. But as far as Florida, that's a whole different. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole, it get crazy out there. It get more tropical herping. You know what I'm saying?
You got the kids and man, they're like, "You done yet, bro?"
Oh, you talking about me?
I hear them in the background. Those are yours. I hear they mine, man. Mine know to leave me alone.
Yeah,
I got about another 30 minutes, so one of my kids walk up in here and be like, "Hey, Dad,
nah, that's
did you
the
know the
family.
sky is blue?" Like, dude, there's the random ass questions.
Do they know this guy? Who said that?
Dude, there's just random ass questions. Like, they'll come up in here, like my daughter, she's like, "Hey, Dad, do you know the thing on an elephant's trunk?
Oh,
Or the elephant's face? It's a trunk." I was like, "Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I knew what that was." And they're like, "Ah." Okay, and then she'll just walk up out of here like it doesn't happen. She just walk up out of here. Like I'm like, you see, I'm doing something, and you got these crazy ass questions. Like what?
Nah, that's my family right there, man. That's my little cousin shit. They man. I mean, yeah, man. They act a fool.
So are you currently breeding any reptiles right now?
Nah, you know I don't. You know I don't do the breed. You know I can't. Come on, man. I'm the guy that got the questions for the breeders. Like, hey, what happens to these 200 animals you got when you don't sell them? You know that's.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Let me get back in. Let me get back. Oh yeah, no, I don't got no issue with breeders and stuff like that. I was just, you know what I'm saying. A lot of my 50, 60, 70 animals come from homes that don't want the animal no more. And I'd be like, damn, it's just a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I have,
I get it.
and then I feel like everybody should breed, but they should have like, like dog and what's her name rules. You know how they AKC and AAA, like
Yeah, they gotta have like a certain
a
degree. I
pedigree
get it.
and that
Yeah,
bloodline to know that
bloodlines,
that to know that that animal is. You know what I'm saying? But
something worth something.
we use non-domesticated and domesticated, but ain't no tag on that. You know what I'm saying? So I can be like, oh, this is domesticated, or no, wild caught and not wild caught, right?
Yep,
We can
yep.
say, yeah. So we can say,
Captive bred, captive born. There's a whole bunch of different terms.
or imported,
Uh,
not imported, or whatever the case is, right? Um, you can say, oh, this is this, but it really don't be that, and it don't be a stamp on it. You get what I'm saying? As far as like a lot of other breeding corporations, they kind of have that stamp on it. So
but
if it can be more so like in a way where we know that for sure, like we shouldn't have auctions on reptiles. You shouldn't have
so you
auctions on
got
reptiles.
Lucky over here telling you, he's like, I'll take you out. I'll take you out. Man, I don't know. I went herping one. We only found a
Can't
couple
lift those
things.
big
I
ass
don't know,
rocks.
man.
We are going.
He
That's funny.
I went herping with him, man. I don't know. I found a couple spiders, and I was like, "This it? This it though?" Like, no, I'm just kidding. I just
Who
give him
you go
shit.
herping with? Who you go herping with?
I normally go by myself, but I went with Lucky. We went
Where
out.
y-
I went out with Lucky, and we went out herping,
y'all was in
and we
Arizona?
found yeah out here in Arizona, dude. I herp all over Arizona, man. We been finding crazy stuff.
But it don't be like, see that's yeah, see that's what I'm saying. That's more of a it's a different type of herping. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as Florida herping or like Louisiana herping.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm saying that's a whole it'd be a whole different type of a whole different. It's a whole different type of herb. It's all different type of more I feel like that gets where it gets a little more tricky at. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what's your rattlesnakes?
What do you say?
He's talking smack because I got two hots from him.
Bro, what's your rattle? Oh. Why'd you lock the door, stupid? Yeah, man.
But
So yeah, but you gonna run into definitely a lot of rattlesnakes and a lot of different type of other
man,
little
AZ, we find. I went out. I took FTL reptiles and way out west reptiles herping.
mm-hmm.
We found 30 rattlesnakes in one night.
30.
Dude, it's on here. It's on my YouTube. Like we started tripping over them at one point. Like, kid you not, my guy.
What?
Dude, okay, so
30?
we over here looking at one, and I go to take a step, almost step on another one, and then so I get away from that, and then I hear like 5 feet from me, I found another one, and I was like, wait, what? And dude, they were all over the place. They were on the road. They up on the sides of the road, up in the ditch. I tracked one down, almost stepped on it. So I was like, dude, I was tracking this thing down, and I was looking down, but I wasn't looking up. And by the time I noticed it, I'm like literally about to step on it.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. See, that's why I don't even take route because sometimes animals. So they'll chop it off or they go euthanize it and stuff like that because it's But every time I catch an animal, I'll be like, man, I wouldn't even take it in sometimes. Like I wouldn't even take it in sometimes. I'd be like. Because I don't even want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to hand it over or, do all that stuff like that. So yeah, they going crazy.
You good? You good? I got a couple questions, a couple more questions for you. You good, bro? Um, so what is your goal as a rehabber?
Say it one time.
What is your goal as a rehabber?
Oh man, to man, to be honest, is to really have a sanctuary where they can like live abundantly and then do what they do and not be judged the way they live their life. You know, because a lot of people we don't. It's not that we don't like the animals, that we don't like the way they live sometimes. You know what I'm saying, or what they can do. I tell vegetarians all the time, like, say we didn't eat 1 billion cows, you couldn't drive your little fancy little cars all through the streets because it'd be infested with stock. I mean,
Yep.
with livestock.
Yep.
Give about 10 years after that, they're just gonna keep. And these is we talk about cows. We ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying. You know, little whatever. You know what I'm saying. So it's that everything is done in a way that we got to keep shit going. So I would like to real sanctuary where we can take all type of animals, and even if they don't belong here, like they don't come from here, that don't mean that they can't go there. You know what I'm saying? So say if we knew this animal was from Florida or Asia type of thing or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? And that's they type of but it got trapped out here. Now we want to ship it back over there where we know that it ain't gonna get taken care of. No, I would want it to be like, somewhere integrated and have their own home, build their own home over here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we'll have something where all that little desert stuff is at. We'll have a nice little oasis going on over there where animals can actually live in peace and you could come watch them. Just like Africa. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of places where you can just go watch the animals do their thing. Sometimes you're gonna see some crazy shit where you see hyenas eating something, but I don't want you to judge the animals because we do crazy shit too. We chop up all type of animals all every day. You know what I'm saying? Eat them and have no
Right.
problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't feel like people should.
So you just want to do like some type of conservation,
Well,
like
it would be a sanctuary too. On top of that, making people aware that we can give these animals these little places and not build a whole infrastructure right there where it really ain't gonna have no meaning or value in this world. You know what I'm saying? Or we can give these animals
gotcha.
places, and that's just that. So, and then I wanna help out people. A lot of times people can't afford this or can't afford that. I want programs to be started where people can afford taking their reptiles to the vet so they can have that reptile longer. I got me people coming to me crying every single like I get 2 cries a week. That's what I call it. I get 2 cries a week. And it's because they can't afford the vet bill.
Yep.
And it hurts me to be like that to the corporation or the money makers, but that's just the truth of what we deal with on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? So, just little things to help the people out a little bit more. So they can not lose their pet or lose their to circumstances that sometimes we don't have nothing to do with. So you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? You have lots
Yeah.
and lots of reptiles. You be like, how the hell did you get this disease out of all of the how the hell did this happen? Out of everything, you could have picked this. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it happens like that. So that's just the goal right there, bro.
I like it, man. I like it.
Uh,
Um. So if you had the chance, all permits, experience needed to own one or a pair of anything, what would it be and why?
oh, oh, it would be some great whites. What you mean?
Damn.
Yeah,
My boy went with sharks, bro.
yeah, man. It'd be some great man. Come on, bro. My guy, bro, had a big ass. I'm talking about big ass little pool thing, aquarium thing, and I got some big great whites where you can visit. I'm putting cameras in there so you can see, and I'm putting TVs around the whole thing so you can see. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of them. I'm gonna get my
I
not my
like it.
money's worth, but I just want you to experience the animal because a lot of people are not gonna experience that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not gonna experience some great whites living a nice, peaceful life, but they're really solitary animals, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, that'd be if I have permits and everything, it'd be some great whites. I'm gonna keep it
That'd
real.
be dope. I think
Yeah,
that's the first time somebody ever said that too on here, so I like it. That's dope.
mhm. Heck yeah, man. Or a whale? It gotta be something like that in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be some big. Nah, it's the great whites. I'm keeping with the great whites, man. I'm keeping with the great whites. All
So
right, next question. Next question.
I know I only got two more for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I know you gotta go. Um, so this one I normally ask the breeder, so I'm gonna tweak it a little bit for you or for your specific.
Now you can
So
ask me, breeder. Give me both. Give me both.
no. It's basically this. If you had advice for someone wanting to get into rehabbing like yourself,
Oh,
what would your advice be to them?
okay. I'm gonna answer the breeding one first. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a mistake
Well,
that a lot of
the breeder one is if you had advice for someone wanting to get into breeding, what
yeah.
would your advice be to them?
Corp. My advice be to the breeder: push the shit out of your name. That is your goal going into this thing is to make your money and producing quality. So for people to come to you, you have to have your face and your corporate business everywhere. And eventually they're gonna be like, damn, we have nowhere else to go but to this awesome ass what's the name? Or whoever the hell you are. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing that I say to you is push your name, 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 man. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? And everything else will fall in there. Yeah, my boy JTK told me. He told me like 2 years ago. He said, man, you get one animal, I promise you have. I told him how you started the store, like how you get I was getting to the store thing. He said, man, I just got one reptile and I had everything. So the getting the
That's exactly
reptiles
what happened, dude.
animals. I'm talking
That's
about
all it takes. You get one animal that catches people's eyes. Like,
yeah.
and kid you not, I saw this real time. Okay, we at the expo. We
Mm,
you saw us out there, right? So
yeah.
you came out. You already know how it was out there. So
Yeah.
our table, I wouldn't say it was dead, but like we had like 4, 5, maybe 10 people out there
Okay.
on the table.
Mm,
The second we pull Chrono out, or freaking one of the Black Dragon, or we pulled out the giant tortoise that we took a picture with, that's when boom, dude, everybody showed up. We had, I kid you not, we had like 50 something people up at the booth, if not more. Like it was quick, dude.
yeah,
So all it
that's
took
that
was pulling
taboo,
out
man.
one animal, and then sales went like that, dude. Like what? It was nuts. It was nuts.
Hey man, that's how it's supposed to be though, because like I'm telling you, like if you gotta bring the people in, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta bring the
Yup.
people in, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Now, if you want to get into rehab and rehabilitation, you gotta have something that's called do the right thing. I see a lot of people that go into this and they're kind of like I'd be like, damn, you kind of snooty, or I don't think you have the best interest in mind, or you know that was kind of harsh. What you need in this game, because when you take animals to get euthanized, or when your facility does it yourself, or whatever the case is, you have to have a sturdy stomach for making that decision. You know what I mean? But as far as you guys have to be kind and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what animal you come across, because you get the craziest call. You know what I'm saying? You would get a seagull to a chipmunk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean a squirrel. So you get crazy calls. So that just have do the right thing, and have a heart, and you'll do great in rehab it.
I
That's
like it, man.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I
So
and I really appreciate the time for coming out here, and you know my bad, my family, we have a little get together. I always
no,
have.
no, man, you good, you good. I get it. I appreciate you jumping on. I know you a busy dude.
No, you
I
good, you good.
appreciate it. So my last question is, how can my people find you?
The Hood Tarzan. Always tap in with me at the Hood Tarzan, man. We gonna be doing some good shit this year. I just gotta get everything get everything situated pretty well, and you're gonna definitely hear about us on all the good platforms, and we'll get a YouTube cracking off this year. But as far as anything else, just go to my Instagram and follow the Hood Tarzan. And I'll keep you updated and keep you posted on everything going on. So I appreciate everybody. And like and
Shout out.
subscribe, bro. Like, subscribe. to my boy stuff, please. You know what I'm saying? Rodriguez Reptiles. Hey, when you go live on YouTube, is it streaming through everything or just through the people that's follows you?
So it goes to the people that follow. It goes to the people that just look us up. So basically, it notifies everybody that's following the page, and then people, and then after we share it, everybody can find it later on as well. So we stream
Oh,
until everybody, or anybody can jump on and follow us, or find us on here. That's why I sent you the link. Um, so anybody can jump on, and see what we doing over here. Our page is completely open.
well, I
We just
appreciate I appreciate your followers, man. They funny. They kept me laughing, so that's that's a good thing right there, man. You got some good supporters right there, man. So I appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, keep liking and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. And I'm gonna be out, brother. I appreciate you.
appreciate it, big dog.
These little
You
kids
take it
keep
easy, bro.
these little
I'll
kids
catch
keep talking.
everybody. I appreciate you guys. Awesome interview. I appreciate it, Bosa. Means a lot, man. Can't wait to get you on. Last quick shout out to the sponsors that keep them
Oh
going,
yeah,
guys. Make sure hit
W.
up Dubby. They be putting out some awesome protein shakes, some energy drinks,
Oh man, I need
and
some of that. W, holla at me.
Prize Critters. They be huge supporters to the community out here, guys. They
Hey,
are
big shouts
U.S.
out, big
ARC
shout out.
members from Australia, and they be U.S. ARC members.
Oh, for
They
sure,
ain't
for
even
sure.
in the U.S. So hit them up. Instagram, Facebook. He even started YouTube. Make sure to check them out, as well as Zilla Footwear, guys.
Hey
Zilla
Zilla, I need
Footwear.
some kicks.
Hit
Come
them
on,
up,
bro.
bro. I'll send you a discount code. I got you.
Yeah, hey,
Um.
I need a 30% off. Tell everybody get text Tarzan and get 30% off. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, hit them up, man. They hook you up, and then just let them know I sent you over. They'll hook you up, as well as Geeky Gecko Creations, guys. They put out some amazing quality geckos. A lot of they do ball pythons, tegus now. Like, I
Oh,
support
I
them
love this.
100%. That man does a lot of cool things. I'm a little biased because, especially on the Tegu side, because I mentored that man. His original Tegus came from us, so he's been doing some amazing stuff out there though with him Tegu. So make sure to check him out. He does have a website. Put ROD10 in the code, and you guys will get a nice discount out of it, and that will last you for any time you guys ever come back over there to get reptiles from him. But I appreciate you jumping on with us and giving us your time. I think that's the most precious thing anybody could give you is
Hey,
their
hey,
time.
hey, no, I really do. Hey, what else you got next? Like coming up right now? Just
Um,
just just to inform all my people real quick. Cause I
I'm not
wasn't.
entirely sure who's coming on Tuesday. I can't remember. I got to check my calendar, but I know we got a few people coming on. I'll post every 2 days before, like a few days, but like so after, so like not tonight, but tomorrow. I'll
Mhm.
post who's gonna be on next, and then I post on because there's so many people doing podcasts. There has been some issues where I was posting like, "Hey, this is who we're gonna see this month. This person, this person, this person." We stopped doing that because there was a few other podcasters that were messaging those people and trying to get them on their channel first before ours. So they were making them or not like
That's
they were
the
making them
beef.
irrelevant.
Yeah, come on, man. You kind of the beef, Darian. Come on, man. That's beef in the streets.
No, no, I was like, nah. So what we do, we
No,
be
but
secretive, man. I'm like, hey, we live every Tuesday and Friday. We bring new people on. We're booked up until April.
that's another
So
thing, man. That's another thing. All right, for sure, for sure, for sure. So okay, so with that being said, right? With that being said, I'm gonna talk to my guys. I'm trying to get like a two or three. Do you do two or three people at one
yeah, I
time?
can bring a ton of people on.
Okay, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right. Well, if you have some time for me in like the next 45 to 60 days or something sort
Oh
like
yeah, I
that.
got you. Yeah,
All right.
we got a few people coming on. We got I'm scheduling up right now. We got the Black Ivory gonna be jumping on with us. We got a
Oh
few
yeah,
people
he
to
be
be
going
jumping
crazy.
on. We got some names be bumping up with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
No problem.
right
No problem. I'll make sure to tap in and I'll try to put a good little show on for you next time, man. Yeah, I appreciate you
on,
though,
brother.
man. Much love, man. Tell the family I said what's up and keep doing everything, man.
For sure, big dog. I appreciate you.
All right, bro.
All right, guys. I'll catch y'all on the next one.